So, hi, I'm Nausheen Ali Sardar, and let me talk to you about my story, how this all began. A couple of years ago, I was going through certain issues in my life where I was having, my skin would go red very immediately after eating something. I was having this constant allergy where my under eye would swell up.
Oh.
And it was creating a big problem in my shoots.
Hi, good afternoon, ma'am. How are you? Welcome to the show. It's a pleasure to have you again over here.
Thank you.
So myself, Neeraj Arora. I represent Dr. Baksh's Advanced Diagnostics. So we are an organization who do specialized diagnostic tests from Germany. So our objective is to see that how we can help people overcome the challenges in their life, chronic issues in their life, and to discover the root cause.
Right.
And ma'am, what a better way to speak to you because you've already been through that experience.
Yes.
So would you like to introduce yourself and your experience in Germany journey with us?
Yes.
Sure.
So, hi, I'm Nausheen Ali Sardar, and let me talk to you about my story, how this all began. A couple of years ago, I was going through certain issues in my life where I was having, my skin would go red very immediately after eating something. I was having this constant allergy where my under eye would swell up.
Oh.
And it was creating a big problem in my shoots. So I was, in fact, I stopped working for some time and I couldn't, diagnose what was the problem.
Yeah.
Then I did a anti-allergy test, which was basically, there's a prick test.
Yeah.
So they prick your skin with certain enzymes of certain things and if you're allergic to it. But that test was a complete failure for me because I have such sensitive skin that even if I touch anything, it pricks and it swells up. So that test was zero, result for me.
Okay.
And then I was like, what do I do? I went to a popular blood test center. They said, okay, we do certain food items. And it was very black and white. It was not like a buffet of food items. And something told me, no, there is something out there. I'm someone who's very good in research and, investigation.
Right.
So I researched, I found stuff on the internet and I came across your profile.
Oh.
And I contacted you, we spoke and you told me, you discussed things of, you told me things and it was, it made me aware that we think allergy is everything.
Yeah.
But no, there is food intolerance and there's food allergy.
Absolutely.
So let me tell the audience. So what happens is when you eat something and you've heard of people with peanut allergy or seafood allergy, they eat it and they completely swell up or they can't breathe. That's an instant allergy. That is called allergy.
Yes.
But there is something called food intolerance.
Yes.
And it is over a period of time, right? So it could be 2 years, 3 years, 5 years. It could be since childhood.
Yes.
That you don't have any symptoms, but it is making its way to a disease.
Absolutely.
To a problem.
Absolutely.
So in my case also, like I did my blood test with you and I was surprised, like, one person's food can be another person's poison. That's the same.
Absolutely.
So जो चीजें life में बोलते हैं ना कि oats खाओ बहुत healthy है, watermelon seeds, sunflower seeds, spirulina खाओ बहुत healthy है. So it is healthy for you, but it may not be healthy for me.
Absolutely.
So according to my test, I was surprised that I turned out to be severely allergic to sunflower seed.
Yes.
And soybean.
Yeah.
And there are these markers in these tests, like there is green, there is yellow, if I'm not mistaken.
Green, orange, and red.
Green, orange, and red.
Yes.
So green is what you can eat.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Which is good for you?
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for you.
And orange is something you should avoid for the time being.
Absolutely.
For 6 months.
Yes.
And then maybe slowly reintroduce it. And red is absolutely avoid?
No. Absolutely no. Absolutely
no, right?
You should avoid. Forever.
ठीक है. So in my case, I was having oats for breakfast. I was very fond of lasan ki chutney, so I was having garlic. So my food allergies turned out to be egg yolk, which I loved, garlic, oats, peanuts. I used to have a lot of sushi. So that nori sheets, that is I'm allergic to.
Yeah.
Soybean I was crazy about. That also I'm allergic to. sunflower seeds and yeast.
Yes.
Now, yeast is found in so many food products, bakery products, bread, even in our masalas.
Yes,
they put
absolutely.
Yeast. So, thankfully these were all orange markers. So, I actually stopped it for 6 months, and all my problems. I had water retention that went. I used to feel very lethargic when I used to wake up in the morning. And there's something, and you always think, it's okay, it happens with age. But no, when I stopped having these food items completely, I was very strict with it, okay?
Yes.
I found a world of difference. My water retention went, I lost weight, I felt the brain fog reducing, more clarity in thought.
Yes, absolutely.
And I just felt I did the best thing. It was the best investment of my life. So thank you.
It's a pleasure and honor, and thank you to you because you follow it very religiously.
Yeah.
So, the results are always there when you follow something religiously. So this was something that we did for you, was a root cause investigation.
Right.
What is root cause investigation? Every human being has certain issues. Everybody has got maybe headache, migraine, bloating, acidity, joint pain, body pain, thyroid, even diabetic or whatever condition. So one of the reason, and not the only reason, why people have symptomatic condition is the foods that they eat.
Correct.
What we actually do is we find a root cause of those symptoms. So once the test is done, we do a counseling as we did for you.
Right.
In the counseling session, we explain you what are the food items you should be avoiding, what are the replacements you should be bringing in.
Right.
And what is very important is a 4-day rotation protocol. So 4-day rotation protocol is what you eat today, avoid the same thing for the next 4 days.
Right.
So there are many scientific reasons.
But that is not in the food list.
It's there in the food list.
It is in the food list.
It is in the food list.
No, I'm saying that you're talking about the red markers, the orange markers.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the ones which are green.
Green.
So ones which are green, among those also you should follow a 4-day rotation.
Okay.
Means, for example, let's suppose in the green marker, almonds. Let's say you are okay, you can eat almonds. Right?
But roz nahi khana chahiye.
But yes, then the golden rule is ki you should not be eating same thing every day. Why? There's a 3 scientific reason. First, you never know if you can become intolerant tomorrow.
Correct.
So if you rotate, the chance of having intolerance to those foods are minimized to a large extent.
Okay.
The ones which you are okay today.
Okay.
The second reason is that our body performs more than 10,000 functions every day.
Okay.
To perform this function, the body needs various nutrients.
Right.
So if you become monotonous in your diet, right, so the chances of having nutritional deficiency is very, very high.
Okay.
So if I ask you to rotate, you will be forced to bring in varieties. When you bring varieties, the chance of having nutritional deficiency is minimized to a large extent because your body gets nutrients from various foods through different foods that you eat.
Right.
And the third reason obviously is we never know how the food has been produced and brought to the kitchen.
Correct.
Not every food has got a chemical or a pesticide, but yes, our body has got a capacity to tolerate.
Correct.
But to a certain extent.
Correct.
So if you rotate, the chance of having those chemicals or pesticides going inside the body is minimized to a large extent.
Right.
So that's the protocol behind the reason behind the 4-day rotation protocol.
Right.
And I'm glad that you overcame those symptomatic conditions.
Yeah, big difference, big difference. Yeah.
Great. And so this is how we are trying to help people.
Yeah.
And I'm very glad to share with you today that we have been reached to children from age 2 years old to 80 years old people.
Wow. Okay.
So everybody, might be having certain symptoms that they carry, and symptoms are of 2 types.
So tell me, once you're totally highly intolerant to food, a certain item, and you've been eating it since 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, does that also turn into life-threatening diseases?
See, first is your body gets a chronic inflammatory reactions.
Right.
Based on your immune system, it might convert or it may convert into certain kind of disease later on.
Right.
So, but then the onset of diseases is not that you had something yesterday and today there is a problem.
This is over a period of time.
This is over a period of time. This is prolonged. So as I said, symptoms are of 2 types. First is what you know you are suffering from. You might be suffering, God forbid, from headache, migraine or bloating, anything like that. But the symptoms are like an iceberg. You have seen the movie Titanic, 30% ice is above, 70% is below.
Correct.
So what you see above is what is causing you problem is just 30%.
Right.
which is visible. 70% inside still is invisible.
Right.
Invisible. So then what you do? There is where you need an intervention. There is where you need to find a root cause. There is where you need to do this food intolerance test.
Correct.
Once you do this test, it not only heals you in the symptomatic conditions that you know,
Yeah.
it also helps you in those hidden icebergs which are there inside your body to do a course correction.
Correct.
So imagine if Titanic had those binoculars, which I'm talking about, this food intolerance test,
Yeah.
and then they could see that iceberg which was below the water,
Yeah.
and then they could have done a course correction much earlier before, it wouldn't have hit
Right. Right.
and wouldn't have sank.
Right.
Same goes with us
Yeah.
as a human being.
Yeah. So I would like to tell the viewers that, if you ever feel that you are low on energy or you're not the same that you used to be many years ago, and you have certain, nothing on the surface, but you feel something is not right, something is missing, I think that you should definitely invest in yourself once and do this test. Trust me, when you go back, you will thank yourself, because you will feel a world of difference. Your mental clarity, your the energy levels, and so many other things. Your digestion. When you are fit within,
Yeah.
it's a gift you give
It's a gift.
yourself.
Yes.
Nothing bigger than that, right?
Absolutely.
So I think everybody should do this once, definitely.
So when you mentioned this gift, I just remember a small story I would like to share with you.
Sure.
So there's a parents who live in India and the son are settled abroad.
Okay.
So the parents had some issues or the other which were they facing, and they used to go and take medical treatment out of it.
Okay.
It was being prolonged and they were dependent on medicines.
Okay.
So one fine day, the children reached out to me, "Hey, my parents have certain issues.
Okay.
How you can help?" I
Okay.
said, okay, let's do the test and see the root cause, why they are suffering.
Correct.
We did the test and some things came out, and then I did the counseling to the patient in terms of dietary changes. So the diet change, and within 2 to 3 months, there was a reversal in condition up to 60 to 70%.
Wow.
So that was a birthday for the parents, and I was invited to the birthday party.
Okay.
I went to the house, and what the children were also there. So they came from the US to see the parents. So what the children said to me, the parents said to me, "This is the most beautiful gift my children have given me in this life."
Wow.
So you give to your parents, you give to your children, you give to your loved one something which is cause of good health.
Today we don't think twice before getting an expensive phone or a TV or a car, but when it comes to our own health,
Yes,
we are
absolutely.
like, kar lenge, dekh lenge, soch lenge. We don't prioritize ourselves.
Yeah.
But today I think with social media, with there's so much of awareness. We know things.
Yeah.
We know about physically, mentally, what things can be done, what changes can be made.
Yes.
People today are more aware about the
Yes.
term anti-aging.
Absolutely.
Now, anti-aging is not about looking younger. It is
Yeah.
about changing your DNA to a better, molecule or stage where you are, younger within, right?
So that's the term which is called biohacking.
Right.
So we have those scientific evidences by doing our tests, right? And you change your diet, and there are certain other tests also that we do.
Right.
You definitely reverse your biological age.
Right.
So that's called biohacking.
Yeah, so this is amazing. I think a lot of people would be interested in this.
Absolutely.
So I would like to tell the viewers, it's a very simple blood test.
Yes.
And the technician will come to your house.
Yes.
He will draw your blood.
Yeah.
And the serum sample is extracted.
Yes, this
in
blood
Delhi, is it?
Yeah, the serum is extracted. The blood is taken and the serum is extracted from the blood.
In Delhi, right? From wherever you are.
So wherever you are, the serum is separated at the same location. So let's suppose there is a patient in Mumbai. So the lab technician will visit the house.
Right.
He's a proficient lab technician, experienced one. He will draw the blood. And then in Mumbai, we have different partners. So those partners have got their own lab setup.
Right.
So they separate the serum. Why? Because serum remains safe.
Correct.
For transportation.
Huh.
So then the serum is sent to Germany for testing.
Right.
All our tests are done in Germany, which is the world's largest food intolerance test lab.
So what's the lab's name?
It's called R-Biofarm.
R-Biofarm.
It's world's largest food and feed analysis
And
company.
how many years has it been there?
It has been there since last 22 years,
Wow.
and this test is available in 50 countries since last 20 years.
Okay.
We have been doing this test and offering this test in India since last 15 years.
Wow. Okay.
And once the serum sample is sent to Germany,
Okay.
it goes via FedEx cargo flights, and then the report takes maximum 3 weeks to arrive. Once the reports are here, yes, we do a detailed counseling on the reports like
Right.
we did for you.
Yeah.
And then we get blessings when the health changes.
Yeah. So tell me, once you do this once in your life, you should repeat it again, or like, is it done? What works? How do you know that the intolerance you had earlier is there, not there? How does it work?
So the best idea is that you repeat it once in a year.
Okay.
Because your antibodies keep changing.
Correct.
You never know what you are exposed to.
Correct.
So if you have been exposed to certain new food item, different food item, or you have been eating something very regularly,
Right.
or what you were eating were intolerant in your report previously,
Okay.
you would definitely like to know the count of IgG antibodies which have reduced, or if it has gone away, so that you can start eating those foods freely.
Right.
Even for your longevity, even for your good health, even for your good immune system, you can repeat the test after 1 year.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
lovely.
Absolutely.